conference. Welcome to the Catholic Mothers Conference 2020. It is very sad not to be able to be together in person to share this event, an event I'd been prepared for over a year. I was very much looking forward to this weekend, to meeting you all, to speaking to you, and to resting in the Lord in the house of Our Lady in Walsingham. I'm sure the many mothers who booked for this conference share the same sadness and disappointment. But let's all be grateful and thankful for technology, who is allowing us today to share this event, to be together in communion, to be together not in a better way, but at least to share together the discomfort of the present time, discomfort and the difficulties, if only for just a day. A word will be given, a word of encouragement will be announced, will be given to all mothers, wives and women out there. But let's look at the bright side. Although the Catholic Mothers Conference was open to every single woman in the planet, it would only be accessible and possible for those living in the UK, perhaps Europe and Ireland. Well, today, thanks to this unfortunate event, we can extend this conference to every Catholic mother out there. So to all the Catholic mothers who have been following us from across the world and who've been following us on social media, on Instagram, who are part of our Catholic Mothers group, and so literally any person who wishes to join us. So I welcome you all, and I'm really thankful today for technology. I apologize in advance if this won't be. I'm recording from my kitchen. I don't have a studio. I'm trying to keep the dog quiet as well as the children quiet, so I'm doing my best. And so as I said, I apologize if this won't be the most professional conference you've attended so far. I'm sure there've been some wonderful conferences out there. Please accept our apologies and accept our humble attempt to bring to life this conference. And we hope that this will bear much fruit in us and in all those mothers who are with us today and tomorrow. In the end, only God is perfect, and I think that kind of releases a bit of the pressure off. Our Tiny Catholic Mothers team unfortunately lacks a tech team member. So if there's anybody out there who would like to join the team who's quite techy, please do get in touch. We want you. I don't know what the experience of the lockdown has been like for you, or is being for those who are in the middle of it or towards the end of it, but I can certainly talk about my experience, and I can tell you that we had some wonderful days filled with graces, where we truly felt that there was this time has been given to us as a gift from God, and I really didn't want it to end. And there've been some very tough days, especially at the very beginning, where we found very difficult trying to adjust to a new routine, where we were trying to really implement something different and trying to figure out what would work best for our family. And again, the separation from the sacraments has been very, very difficult for all of us. But one thing has been very clear to us, and that has been the importance of the domestic church, and that the importance of truly living the faith in the family. Yes, it might have felt that as if we had been kind of abandoned, and especially that the many things that were certain all of a sudden were taken away from us. And we're talking about very simple things like seeing our parents, seeing our siblings, our cousins, our extended family, our friends, receiving Christ in the sacramentally, confession, and all these things that we took for granted were not there anymore. But one thing has been very clear, that as Christ said, He was the same, and He is the same yesterday, today, and forever. And that was very clear during the Easter announcement of the risen Christ. I don't know how you spent your vigil, your Easter vigil. I don't know how you celebrated Easter, but to have, in a sense, that announcement given, regardless to where we were, because in the end, it was given to us, and we were in a little shed in the garden. But the same announcement of the risen Christ was proclaimed, and it was the same this year, different setting, unfortunate setting, but it was the same announcement that us as individuals, but as a family, received last year, the previous year. The same announcement has been received for over 2,000 years. And with the hope of this resurrection, with the certainty of this resurrection, I really invite you to enjoy this day and a half that we've prepared for you, with care, with love, in the spirit of service. I mean, this conference was supposed to be in Walsingham, and why Walsingham of all places? I mean, it was very hard to get to, but we thought it was fitting to go to Walsingham. One, because Walsingham was the centre of the important events that were taking place in 2020, which was England, the nation being rededicated to our Blessed Mother, but also because as women, Our Lady is our ultimate example of femininity, of service, of motherhood, of being a wife, everything and all that a woman is and a Christian is, in a sense, is summarized in the image, in the presence, in the person of Mary. And I thought, as mothers, we always struggle with finding a moment to rest. And I always, when I'm tired, the first person where I would like to go to is my mother's house. And I thought, that Walsingham would have been the perfect place for us mothers to rest, being embraced and by our mother's arms, by our heavenly mother, by the mother of all mothers. I mean, I invite you to truly enjoy this time. I mean, most of the talks will be posted according to the program that we posted earlier on. They will be there for you, and they will stay there for you to go back or to listen to it when you can, because we understand being at home is not like being at the conference. You have to assist your children, your husband, the door will ring. It'll be really, there are interruptions. Life is life, and so we do understand that you won't be able to sit through everything from the beginning to end. But there are 3 live events which I encourage you strongly to participate, to literally be there, even with your family. And that is the live Regina Coeli at 12. That will be a live stream from the Rosary Shrine and led by Father Lawrence Liu. And then we'll have the Rosary at 3, which will be led by Father Sean Davidson, who was supposed to be the chaplain of our conference. And again, Mass at 6 tomorrow. We chose 6 o'clock so to allow our members from around the world to be part of it. And Mass that will be offered to all the Catholic Mothers members. So I invite you to enjoy, and this is a gift from us to you. God bless you, and I hope you enjoy this.